Yo, what up YouTube? CC here today playing some PS4 Mutt Squads. This is my debut on the system. I do not have a team. See, I'm rocking that nice starter team with the 62 overall. But we got my man Ranch on the offense, my man Kilo on the defense. And like I said, this was our first game together. So as we come out, we're going to try and play safe until we, learn each other's tendencies. What do you do well? What do I do well? What do we do well together? Which is super important. So we probably were, over communicating a little bit here, but that's all right. Like I said, we're trying to win. We're all willing to put in for the cause. We just want to win. No superstar needed here. Just win, win, win. So we're starting out moving the ball, pretty good. No issues so far. We got route combo at quarterback, so he's gonna throw. He throws to Stevie, and yeah, it's a good start. So after rocking on Xbox with no issues, coming into PlayStation with him at quarterback here, I was a little upset. I was a little upset because I thought that was kind of unnecessary, but we talked about it. He realized what happened and said, okay, we're good. We're going to solve it. Let's play defense. We all know that this is where we're going to excel. So, of course, the defense comes out. We're sitting here, and kind of a bad pass on 3rd and 13. They didn't pay for it, but they are going to punt here. So we finally got to stop. We threw a pick, then we got to stop. So no harm, no foul on the pick. And then route combo goes out and totally redeems himself on this punt return. He had to have run 200 yards on this kick. Look at me providing the block. Look at that. Oh, just a tap. Just a tap on the block. Perfect. Sends the good guys up 6-0. We go for 2. We miss it. That's kind of what we do. It's kind of what we do. And I think we're all getting juked out of our shoes here, which sucks because, you're not trying to get juked. You're just, you try and tackle someone while they're mid-animation, and you just get screwed. And they actually just run slants. Right here, gets past us all. Last year that's probably a pick because you're allowed to hold Y. This year it's not, so it just shows you a bit of the difference going in there. And so Ranch throws a nice ball here, picks up the first down, but he did have a deeper route open downfield. Slightly missed it. Slightly missed it. Then we run the pitch here. My blocking is just on point. I'm just cutting people left and right. I'm feeling good, I actually really do enjoy blocking. But, occasionally I want to tote the rock as well. Maybe catch a few balls, do something. Look at my route there. It was perfect. I totally juked the man out, but he did take the deeper route, which was open. So, again, no harm, no foul. Still down 1. Still down 1. We've got to score here. We've got to score here. So he passes it to himself, which I think is always actually a pretty good option in squads to pass to yourself because you know exactly where the route is, you know what's going to happen, someone's not peeling off or anything. So it is helpful. And then once you actually get a communication scheme between you and your teammates, it makes it a lot easier to know who the open man really is, who to pass it to and when. But like I said, this is our first game, so we're still just practicing it. But again, defense is key. We got a good defense. A pick 6 right before the half. Crucial error. I mean, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't take those chances. Especially if they were getting ball at half. If they would have taken the 3, maybe they're down only 2 and getting ball, which is a hell of a lot better than being down. What is this? Uh-oh. Fake field goal. Oh, God. That's a token influence right there. But instead they're down 13. So it's like an 11-point swing, really, which is just huge in a game. Anytime you have that big of a swing, play by play, it hurts. I put that play in there because I thought that was such a beautiful little pass that they did there. Very, just perfect. I was over there and I couldn't cover it. Couldn't cover it. But again, that's a bad pass. So we get the ball back after another 4th down stop. And it's at this point, you're up 2 scores in the second half with the ball. So, you're going to, maybe get a little more creative. We're going to see what we can do with each other, right? How, is there a certain play style that we can all, work on together? So we started going to this nice 2-back set, and there's a good example of me not knowing how to click on and catch a ball. My bad. My bad. I did not mean to do that. But, again, there's no harm, no foul. Uh, Once we get to this point in the game, you start to feel pretty confident. I thought that was a really bad read by Mr. Ranch there, but he didn't pay for it, so I am okay with that. But, we're still just going here, fighting and fighting and fighting. We just need to finish this game off. As you see here, as we actually go to the fourth quarter, one thing you notice is that the game time really does change in the game. So we went from light to dark here, switching end zones with all that. It's pretty cool. I love how they've done that this year. How the games really can go from day to night or something like that. If you actually play a long time, as we play a lot of really long lab games, we've actually gone from like into night games outside when starting in the daytime. So minor touch, but pretty cool. So 4th and 17, we're not taking the 3. We want to go for the dagger. We know that a 3-score lead is ball game. It's going to equal ball game, and well, it doesn't happen. So maybe we should have taken the 3. But you can always second guess yourself in hindsight. But as a Madden player, you're not thinking necessarily about how many points am I up by or how many points am I down by. You're thinking in terms of scores. So going up 16 is great, but then going up 20 would have been even nicer. That would have just made it that much harder, forcing people to actually have to get onsides and such. But they're still having trouble moving the ball. They've had a couple unfortunate drops as well, but that's Madden. That's Madden. When you throw a ball in traffic, you're not always going to catch it. You can't get mad when it doesn't happen. You just can't. You could be upset when someone else does it to you. I agree with that. But if you drop a ball that was thrown in traffic, it just happens. It just happens. As we see here, we get again 3rd and 10. Ranch throws a hot one. Whew, that was a hot one. That's going to be the score that breaks the game open and finishes them off. They're going to tap out here shortly. But hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will be back with more PS4 squads and Xbox squads another time. Hit the subscribe button for your boy, and I'm CC, and I am out. Peace.